That's what it was. Well, now.
Oh, just teasing, just teasing.
I'm annoyed with the low pressure
No,
system.
you know what? Everybody's patience has been tried this week, and some people are really going through a rough time, like we saw without power for, what, 6 days now from Saturday?
Water,
yeah,
trees,
that's
all of it,
rough.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, but we will see things improve. The good news is I've got several points of good news. It's just none of it's going to happen super fast is the thing that we, is trying because we've got to be patient with it, right? So let's take you outside again. Temperatures are above freezing. Look at that. The clouds broke up a little bit, which is nice. It's 39 degrees, so at least it wasn't, there was no precipitation falling out of the sky today. Winds are lighting out of the east at the airport at the moment, and that'll be great if those east winds could lighten up too, because that's super annoying. More than anything we just talked about for a lot of people as well. Our high today was 40 in Portland. We haven't done that since last Friday, so it's been a week since we've hit 40. 41 in Salem. We had 60 in Medford. Oh man, I'm sure the pear trees down there were going, yeah, bring that on. And I'm sure we would too if we could manage that, but we don't. But we'll get some 50s in the 7-day forecast. Winds have really lightened up unless you're near Troutdale and East County, and areas of the West Hill still seeing some pretty good east wind too, but that's great that the wind is backing off a bit, and that makes things a little more tolerable. So again, there's low pressure offshore, and I may sound like a broken record saying what we need is that to move inland to our north, but it won't. See the old one? It's moving inland way too far north to switch our wind around and give us a south or a southwest wind, which would scour out the remaining Arctic air, which is becoming less Arctic-like, and it's becoming shallower and shallower. But it's still here, and it's insulating us and keeping the melt and the thaw from accelerating the way we'd like to see it. California will get quite a bit of rain amount, snow from that system. That's great for them. Okay, watches, warnings, and advisories. Notice there's nothing here in the metro area. The only one in Oregon is over here in the Hood River Valley, upper Hood River Valley and parts of the gorge for freezing rain again tomorrow night and into Saturday afternoon. Okay, let's go through this. This is now basically temperatures in the mid-30s, okay? Overnight, we'll drop you saw it flash to 33 ever so briefly. So most areas should stay just above freezing. A couple spots may dip to 32, maybe 31, but for the most part, it's not going to get as cold overnight tonight, so that's good. Then as we go through the day tomorrow, we begin to see rain come back, but we're well above freezing, so it will not be freezing rain here in the valley. It will be over in the gorge where you see 32 Hood River, 31 up towards Mount Hood and Parkdale. But this is perhaps a little point of encouragement as well. Notice the overnight temperatures into Sunday morning staying in the mid to upper 30s. That's a 39 at 4 a.m. and then climbing to the 40s on Sunday, and that may be a little low for Sunday afternoon. So it'll be a warmer night Saturday night into Sunday morning. That should help the thaw and the melting just a little bit more. So let's find some better news. And for that, we look way out in the long range and we look at the upper level wind patterns. And that's a nice big area, high pressure and warm, dry air coming our way middle of next week, Thursday, and still very mild as we go into next weekend too. So we'll get out of this. We just have to have a little more patience and realize it's going to be a slow process. And that's how it's going to roll. 39 degrees right now. And the freezing level has jumped up even a little bit from this morning. It's at 9,400 feet. The Oregon coast will be a great place to be this weekend because it's going to be rainy and east winds, but lows in the 40s and highs around 50. So that sounds pretty great. In the valleys, lows generally above freezing. Salem, Corvallis, if you get enough clearing tonight, you might dip to 31, but you've had warmer days and the melting has accelerated there a little bit more than Portland. Cloudy, snow and freezing rain in the Cascades. The snow level about 5,500 feet. Central and eastern Oregon, you get treated to freezing fog in the morning and then freezing rain in the afternoon. In the gorge, still gusty winds up to about 55 miles an hour at Corbett, Crown Point. For Portland, cloudy and windy overnight and just plain rain tomorrow. East winds will still be there, but they are beginning to back up. They should be lighter tomorrow than they were today and lighter on Sunday than they will be tomorrow. And then we finally see 50 on Tuesday, and after that we see highs in the 50s for several days to come.
We like that.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Can I get a hug?
You bet. Ask David.
That's scary too.
Bye, Matt.